I thank my friend, the ranking member, and I appreciate his service and I appreciate his passion on this issue. And I listened here as my colleagues want to lecture us about making decisions about life. And who are my colleagues to decide when life begins? Talking about where the doctors are in the room. Who are my colleagues? Where is God in the room? About determining when life begins. It is my colleagues on the other side of the aisle who have out-of-step views about the extent of abortion in this country to terminate life right up to the point of birth. It is out of step with the entirety of the world. It is a radical position, and the entirety of this country knows it. And what we're talking about right now, when we used to be able to have some peaceful debates on this in this body, we had the Hyde Amendment, recognizing our differences on the issue and trying to pull it out of the debate of funding. But my colleagues on the other side of the aisle refuse to respect the Hyde Amendment. And now you have an administration making up law. And my colleague on the other side of the aisle wants to lecture about where you go have a dispute about law. Oh, run to the courts, they say. Run to Article 3. Well, we're Article 1, dadgummit, and we make decisions about the law every single day. And as a member of this body, I introduced the Article 1 Act under President Trump, questioning executive authority. I subpoenaed records from the White House questioning unaccompanied alien children data because I believe in the primacy of Article 1. But we should, daggum, on a bipartisan basis, believe that we did make these decisions, and you don't have the VA arbitrarily making law and stepping over the 1992 law, which has never been repealed. It has never been set aside. And to suggest that it has makes a mockery of the laws that we pass. And we should agree on that on a bipartisan basis. The ranking member is speaking for all of us when he says we're trying to stand up in support of the Solid Start program. But it has now been turned on its head by a radical decision by the executive branch. And so now we are no longer going to support this program as it exists. As the chairman said, 16 words is the hang up, then change the 16 words. And let's fix what needs to be fixed to honor what we know is the law from the 1992 law. Now I yield back to the ranking member.
Reserve.
The gentleman reserves.